Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today to do a project share with you, and this is going to be a project share of what I did on the Mask Making Monday of the specimen cards. So I can't remember if I did all of these in that video, but I ended up doing actually five different specimen cards, and I am using digitals from Bluegrass Digitals. These are beautiful digitals, as I'm sure you guys can see, and they work beautifully on transparencies as well. So I have a tutorial video and a Mask Making Monday video on these, and I will link them up in cards above, and I'll try to remember to link them down below. But if you like the look of these, be sure to go check out Bluegrass Digitals on her Instagram. All right, and her Etsy shop. So I am going to just go ahead and let's just start with the regular, let's call this the standard specimen cards. So they turned out really pretty. If you want to see how I made these particular ones, please check out that tutorial. It's a Tutorial Tuesday video, and I go step by step on how to make these. Now the other ones are variations. So I think what I'm going to do is I will make another video showing you how I made the other ones. Okay, this is kind of like a bad position. There we go. I love making these specimen cards. They make such a statement. They're so pretty, and these papers make them really pretty. These ones I chose not to corner punch. They're so pretty. I think the flowers on the inside, the real flowers, they give it a very botanical feel, but these papers give it more of a vintage and like kind of like a historical feel, and makes the flowers less scientific and more feminine. And I think it's a really interesting combination. And as you can see, I didn't use very many different types of flowers because I don't have access to different types. I did just dry some different kinds, so you guys might see that coming up in another video. But I found chamomile at Trader Joe's, a whole bouquet of them, and I dried them, and they're little tiny flowers, so it'll be interesting to see those. Okay, so this one is not really a specimen card. So in my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this type, this type, this type, and this type. So 4 different types of specimen cards. And I suppose most of these are faux specimen cards, but they're still beautiful. I think it's such an interesting look when you have solid paper and then transparency. Like, it just adds so much texture. And I've really been loving that technique. Sometimes I can't tell the right side. I put 2 holes in this one. And this is part of this picture. So I think it's just interesting. Now, these ones have an unfinished back, which I like it because it's a little bit more simple. This one is much more finished, as well as these ones. but this is much more of a simple look, kind of more rugged, I guess. And for these, I wanted the front to show the stitching, which I think suits the square card. That belongs in that stack. That belongs in that stack too. I love that look, like the letters and then the stitching. I think it goes really well together. Same with this one. And this one's really pretty too. So just to let you guys know, I am running out of battery and running out of room on my phone. So if the video cuts off, you know why. And I will try to do a voiceover if that happens. But for this one, it's not a faux specimen card. There is actually a specimen in there, but I used, instead of using clear transparency, I printed on the transparency. So it has much more, like, it's more elusive, I guess you could say. The specimen kind of blends in with the pattern of the paper, which I think is really pretty too. I really like this one. I can't tell right side up. These papers are so pretty. Just all these layers. I think it looks good because there's so much going on, like layers and a specimen in there, and it's kind of clear but kind of not. I think this turned out really pretty too. You can't really see the flower in there. And then I started doing these with the offcuts. So these are all offcuts of the circles in the middle, and I had to do something with them because we don't let scraps go to waste, right? So I ended up doing these, and I really like them, and I will do a tutorial on these too. I think this is going to add a really interesting touch to a journal. It's just fun. I love circle shapes. And it uses up the transparency scraps as well as the cutoffs. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Which one of these 4 types, actually 5. So this is the original specimen card. This is a faux specimen card. This is a faux one as well. And this one is, there's a real specimen in there. And then the offcut ones. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys want to see a tutorial, let me know which one specifically, so I'll start off with that, or I'll spend more time on that one. But I'm definitely going to do a tutorial on these 4 other ways of making specimen cards. But if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everyone.